4. As Dylan Phillips has entered for the Dust Devils, the left-hander delivers. And his first pitch to Diego Velasquez is a called strike. Velasquez, the switch hitter, actually hits a little better from the right side so far this year. He's 6 for 18. 288 hitter from the left side as he rolls this one just foul. About a foot wide of the bag at third. So the count is 0-2 as Velasquez makes his way back to home plate. Get to the final line on the starter. Hurtado went 6 innings, gave up 5 runs, all earned on 8 hits, a walk, but he struck out 9 in that span. The big hit that he gave up was the 3-run jack off the bat of Thomas Gavello in the 5th inning. The 0-2, too far outside. 1-2 the count. Hurtado is in line for a victory as the Dust Devils took the lead in this top of the 7th inning. Phillips makes his 11th appearance, coming in to replace Hurtado as Velasquez spoils that one and fouls it back. Phillips in 8 total innings this year, 9 strikeouts, 3 walks. He's got a 4.50 earned run average. Velasquez fouls away another one. After Diego, it'll be Gavello and then O'Neill Perez. Emerald's trying to get something going here. And the 1-2 pitch, he's off balance as he swings and misses. So 1 away here in the inning. Well, if the Emeralds have designs on a comeback, they're going to have to do something they've only done 1 time this year. And that is score double digits. The only time they've broken past 10 runs is when they put up 12 last Saturday against Spokane. First pitch to Gavello misses, ball 1. Good sweeper that time from Phillips. In for a called strike, 1-1. Well, we mentioned it that the Emeralds, when they score first, they've been nearly unbeatable this year. They're 16-3. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. So it was not a good sign when Ben Goebel sent out a solo shot in the top of the first inning because the Emeralds are just 3-8 when the opposing team scores first. Here's the 1-2 to Gavello. And another good breaking ball. Got him swinging. So back-to-back strikeouts for Phillips. And here is O'Neill Perez. Well, Serviceman Painting is a veteran-owned and operated company serving all of Lane County and beyond. Serviceman Painting offers interior and exterior painting for residential as well as commercial. Give Serviceman Painting a call for a free estimate. So Perez, he doubled his last time up. Takes low, ball 1. One-0 pitch. In for a called strike. Perez did not agree. Never looked back towards the umpire, but you see his head dip when he heard the strike call. 1-1 pitch. That's low. 2-1 the count. 9-5 Dust Devils out in front. 2 away and the base is empty here in the bottom of the 7th. And that one is high and tight. 3-1 the count. Matt Higgins on deck. 3-1 pitch, a big swing and a miss. Perez was looking for his first dinger with that swing. 3-2 the count. Phillips comes set. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's a called third strike. Perez can't believe it. Hand on hip as he looks back towards the umpire. Now he'll head to the dugout. So we are through 7 complete. As Phillips strikes out the side in order here in the bottom of the 7th. 9-5 Dust Devils. We'll be back with more M's baseball after these messages on 95.3 The Score. Trailing 9-5. They've gone back to the bullpen after one first offering. Free estimate on your solar energy aid steal, and Perez gets it down with West League standings when we far outside. Struck out the side in order when he came on for the 7th inning. Misses with the first pitch here. Higgins is 0 for 2. Walked back in the 4th inning. Hits this one hard, but foul up the first base side. 1-1 the count. We mentioned that Spokane lost, so even if the Emeralds can't come back here, they'd still own a 1-game advantage. But in the other ball game in the Northwest League, Vancouver won earlier this afternoon. And if the Emeralds can't close this 5-run gap, Vancouver will be just 3 games out. 1-1 is in for a called strike. 1-2 the count. This one lifted to left center field. And it'll be Ruiz, the left fielder, calling off Blakely. So Phillips has retired all 4 batters that he has faced to this point. And here comes Justin Wischkowski. Wischkowski is 1 for 3. He doubled and scored back in the 2nd inning. That got the Emeralds on the board and answered the solo shot from Ben Goebel in the top of the 1st. This time goes after the first offering, pops it up on the infield on the right side, and it will be Kootenai making the grab. So a couple of quick outs here, and Scott Bandura will step to the plate with 2 down and the base is empty. Well, try the new Orange Dreamsicle Frosty at Wendy's. It's like walking down recent memory lane. To have Orange Dreamsicle Frosty in our timeline is truly something special, and we shouldn't let the moment pass us by, but be quick. It's only available for a limited time. Bandura check swing, but it's a called strike over the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Scott is 1 for 3. 0-1, runs inside. There's a sweeper. It almost made it all the way back to the zone. But it evens the count at 1-1. That's over the outside corner for a called strike, and it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and it's outside. Everybody assumed it was going to be a called third strike. Flores, the catcher, actually threw it down to the third baseman Goebel. The pitcher, Phillips, took a few steps towards the dugout. I was just waiting for the official signal, and it never came. So the count 2-2. Here's the pitch. And Bandura rolls that one into the Emeralds dugout on the first base side. Phillips, another 2-2 on its way. And that one too far inside. So the count's full here with 2 away. Tanner Otremba would be next if Bandura can find a way aboard here. Payoff pitch, and Bandura laces that one back up the middle for a 2-out single. So Otremba will get a chance here. He singled his last time after striking out in the second and the fourth, so he's 1 for 3. Otremba's been a much better hitter here at PK Park. 12 for 37 with 5 extra base hits. On the road, he's only 3 for 27. First pitch, a called strike, 0-1. This one too far inside. That one misses down and away, so 2-1 the count. And he's trying to make some noise here with 2 down in the bottom of the 8th, trailing by 5. That one's too far outside, 3-1. It's a lot of extra pitches that Phillips has thrown since he thought he had Bandura rung up on a pitch that was deemed outside. Here's the 3-1. That misses. And so Otremba is aboard. And now it'll be Justin Bench getting a chance. But first, a trip out from Flores, the catcher, to talk things over with Dylan Phillips. So the Emeralds have a chance here with 2 aboard. Scratch a couple across. Give yourself a reason to believe going into the 9th inning. So runners at first and second. They don't hold either of them on. Phillips comes home and Bench takes a called strike. Bench is 1 for 3. Drove in a run with an infield single back in the second. The 0-1 fastball over the inside corner, and it's 0-2. Two in the dirt, and it gets past Flores, so both runners will advance. Now 2 men in scoring position. And Bench swings and foul tips that one into the glove, and that will do it. So the Emeralds get a couple of men with 2 outs, but they leave them both in scoring position. It is 10-5 Tri-City as we move on to the 9th after a break on 95.3 The Score.